We had so much success during the game. The fourth quarter put us in a slightly different situation. They did a good job in man covers and they made some plays, and that really was the difference. They were able to get us off the field a couple times in the fourth quarter.
Phil, the drive there at the end, y'all had, what, 2nd and 4 or something, and then 2 long pass plays. Was that about time on the clock? Was that about just what the defense was giving?
It's just what Jordan chose. We had a quick hitter underneath to try to get the first down. There's an intermediate route and a deep one. And if those first 2 were covered, that's where you got to go with the football, and so that's where he wound up going. That was the matchup and in the open route, and that's where he went.
How much do you feel like that ankle injury affected him late in the game?
I thought it did. I thought he looked a little sluggish when he went in. That's why we took him out the next drive. Pat Jernigan did a good job of taping him up and prepping him, and he had to move around and kind of get it warmed up again. And it felt like to him that he was good to go. Pat felt like he was good to go. And, he said he was, and so we put him back in to see what we get done with him.
How's the team rebound from a loss like this?
That's an interesting question. I was just thinking about that myself. This is one of the most resilient groups I've ever been around, and it's inspiring to me because I don't think attitude changed the entire game. We fought, and man, they're just resilient, this group, and we got a bunch of veterans and a lot of mature guys. I truthfully don't see. I just know how they've responded. They're going to come back tomorrow and go to work like they always do, and we're going to try and get after A&M next week. And that's what they've always done, and I wouldn't expect anything different. I'm proud to be around these guys.
What was your overall assessment of how y'all fared in the red zone today?
I think we're 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I got to glance at them quickly of 9. So we settled for a couple field goals. They made a couple good plays. I mean, that's football, but I thought our plan was better. I thought the guys after the first quarter did a really good job down there. We wanted to be more physical in the red zone. We wanted to run the ball better down there. I thought we did that. That was a big reason why we did get in the end zone on a number of the touchdowns in the second, third quarter.
The late sacks, Phil, did they do anything schematically or different on their blitz packages or anything that you know of right now?
No, I mean, the O-line played their tail off. It's just, you're in a more obvious situation. It's going to be harder to pass protect and throw the football down the field when you're in a 2-minute scenario. And I thought we did a good job of mixing things up. I was happy with our run game. I was happy with where we were making decisions and putting the football. We just got in a little bit more predictable situation at the end of the game, and they made a few more plays than we did.
Just your initial thoughts on Elijah's day. Did y'all see stuff from him over the bye week where you thought he could end up having the day that he did have?
I thought I was excited to see Elijah play today. Elijah's a starting receiver in the SEC. The only reason he hasn't been an every down player so far this year is because he's playing behind A.J. Brown. And so, we obviously missed DK, but A.J. did a great job today of filling those shoes. And I thought Elijah did a good job at producing. As a matter of fact, I think he's the most productive receiver in the game today from a statistical standpoint. And, he's going to be a playmaker for a lot of years here now. So, yeah, I'm proud of him, and I thought he played well.